Hi, it's Marina the Soul Alchemist. It's time to pick your own card weekly guidance for the 7th through to the 13th of November. So it's a really exciting week. We've got full moon in Taurus, but we've also got the 11/11 portal. So I will be sharing more information on social around that, but also do check out the special masterclass, Akashic Masterclass, the 11/11 masterclass that I've got on special offer in this post. Okay, so if you've not tuned in just yet, I want you to kind of tune into these cards 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to reveal the messages, themes, and energies that will support you over the next 7 days. Also hang around for the bonus card. It's money and wealth for this week. And I also would guide you to also listen to all 3 cards, because usually I find that all of them will resonate in some shape or form. Interestingly, card 1 is the bonus card from last week. So it's Fated Meeting. It's a major card. And so what this is indicating is you've got an opportunity for a fated meeting this week. Now, this could be one that is completely out of the blue. It could be a completely new person or somebody from the past that you've maybe not seen for a long time. But it's one that's positive. It feels good. They are stepping in to support you in some shape or form, maybe to elevate your feelings about yourself, your confidence, your self-esteem. Maybe they're here to physically support you in some way. It could be somebody that you maybe want to collaborate, or, you know, there might be that deepening of a connection in terms of a friendship. Or it could even be a relationship. Who knows? The very beginnings of that spark. But either way, it is a fated meeting. It's somebody that you are that you vibe with. It's part of your soul tribe in some shape or form. And that doesn't mean in terms of soul group, but you just get each other. It feels good when you're in that person's presence. So it could be completely out of the blue, but it also could be one that is orchestrated by you, where you are wanting some support in some shape or form, and you reach out to somebody, or somebody steps in just at the right time to actually give you the guidance, the insights, the wisdom, or, you know, maybe to emotionally support you, financially support you, whatever it might be. So either way, keep your eyes open this week for these fated meetings, whether it's one that you actually reach out to somebody that you really appreciate, and really class as a dear friend, somebody that you can really rely on for the truth, or for that support that you need, or is somebody that's completely out of the blue. But either way, you can kind of see here that we've got the bride, we've got the groom that is stepping towards. So it's about receiving, it's about asking, it's about recognizing who is coming into your experience, coming into your life, that is going to help and support you. So that's what this card is indicating this week. So be on the lookout, be open to receive with beautiful heart. And as I say, if it's somebody that you need support with, then, don't be scared to ask, because it's a fated meeting. This needs to be orchestrated. Sometimes we need to orchestrate it a little bit if it's not somebody that's completely out of the blue. But it's a beautiful card. It's about receiving support. If you want to go deeper, let me know. We can do a one-to-one session with the tarot, with the Akashic Records, to do clearing and healing, and we can kind of pick any particular theme. I like to empower you with my sessions, so there will be lots of spiritual and practical guidance that will be part of it, and Akashic Record healing, of course, and we do a forecast for kind of usually 3 months. But if you're doing a business forecast, it might be slightly different, and money forecast as well. Okay, so if you are picking card 2 as your main focus, it's the King of Scrolls. So the King is confident. The King really kind of knows himself, and knows, his knowledge, and he feels very comfortable in being able to share that knowledge. The scrolls is all about communication. It's about knowledge. It's about wisdom. It's about mastery. And you can see the King has got one scroll in his hands. He's got all of these scrolls behind him. So he's got to pick. He's got, he can pick and choose whatever he wishes to communicate about. And he's stood up and he's looking into the future to kind of see, okay, well, where can I take my knowledge and wisdom? What direction am I going to go in? So this week, it's about taking on responsibility. It's about standing in your power with your knowledge, with your wisdom. Now, this may not be in a formal sense. It could be with family, in terms of where you're partaking your knowledge and wisdom, and you're feeling very secure in this, because you can see that the king is confident and is standing in this kind of energy of conviction with knowing what he wants to share. Now, this could be in a business context, it could be in a work context. How can you take your knowledge and your wisdom? It might be a new idea. How can you take that forward? How can you get yourself more visible in taking this knowledge and this wisdom forward? So it might be that you want to start, so if you're in business, advertising or marketing yourself in a new way on social media, or getting into a particular group in a new way, or speaking up in a group that you haven't done before, because you're ready now to share your knowledge and your wisdom with others. This is about visibility. It's about taking that stance. It's about making the decision. I'm standing up and I'm now going to take this information forward. I'd like you to go one step further and actually take a step forward and not just stand still. Obviously, the king is feeling confident. Okay, I'm going to do this, but let's take it one step forward and actually take the next step in being visible, or communicating, or taking that idea and putting a little bit more kind of solidity to it, taking action in terms of bringing it together, or if it's a program, starting to create it, or starting to reach out to the people that can help you share your knowledge and wisdom in a bigger way. So it could be on podcasts, it could be in groups. It's it's about connection and kind of being more visible. So what can you do this week to take your knowledge and wisdom further than what you are doing at the moment, and be in your conviction with this, be in your confidence and your self-belief, because the king is, so there's no reason why you can't be either. Let me know how that card resonates, and of course, if you want to go deeper with your own session, let me know. Don't forget, we've got the bonus card, which is all about money and wealth. So if you pick card 3, completely different card again. It's the bird's nest. It's the 3 of forces. So we've got the mother bird who is busily feeding her chicks. She's in a hive of activity. She's had to build the nest. She's laid the eggs. She's sat on the egg. She's nurtured the eggs. The eggs have cracked open. She's now, flying all over the place, trying to feed the birds, feed her children, feed her chicks. So it's a real busy time this week. That's what we've got going on. It's connection with family members, perhaps people that are maybe younger than you. It's about nurturing and nourishing them. But it's been in this energy of, of productivity, and having the motivation and that positivity around being in that energy as well. So what I am going to say is just make sure you factor in some kind of time out, perhaps with the full moon portal or the 1111 portals, just so you're kind of nourishing and nurturing yourself and you don't go into burnout. But you will find that there is this natural up level of energy that you're going to have this week that's going to have you feel motivated. What you've also got with this card is expansion. It's building, it's growth, and it might be that you're building up from the up from the roots, building something new, because we've got these chicks that have obviously just come into the world and they're being nurtured and nourished. So we've kind of got that newness and that expansion, building something new that's also happening here. But it's a really bright and positive card. So use this motivational energy this week to really kind of progress you forward. And when we start to kind of connect them with other cards, it's a beautiful energy to kind of take you forward this week. So don't forget to listen to the other cards, the other card messages. Also, if you want to have your own tarot session, whether it be an empowerment tarot, money tarot, business tarot, please reach out. We do Akashic Record healing as well, that just kind of supports you around the challenges that will come up in that particular session. And we clear those from the records, or your records. So if you're still here, you want to know the bonus card, it's about money and wealth this week. I don't think this has been a bonus card before. It's the Waterfall. Or if it has, I don't remember it. It's been a while. So what we've got here is we've got this beautiful flow, and you think of a waterfall, it is a dynamo of energy. It's very powerful. It's a massive force of energy. And so what this says to me when we connect it with money and wealth is that there's this flow of money and wealth and abundance that is here. It is here. It's in the universe. It's here on this planet. But we are led to believe that we can't access this flow of money and wealth. And this is quite a wide river. It's going into this beautiful pool. And so the way that I see this or sense this card is that, you know, we're down here, we're in this pool of water here, and we're surrounded by money and wealth. It's there. And we have more of this being poured into our experience, into our reality, into our life, into our relationships, into our, you know, into our businesses, into our work. But are we able to receive this? And that is the question that I want to leave you with for this week. There is this flow of money. So look at where your money flow channels are. Are they fully open? Are you open to receive? Or do you feel that you're not deserving to receive? Do you feel that you've not done enough to receive, not worked hard enough? Do you have a feeling that there's not enough to actually go around, or it's selfish to have or want more than what you have because of everything that you are being visible to or being given by social media or the news? Do you feel that it's greedy to want more, to be, you know, to kind of receive all of this abundance? Does that feel inherently wrong to you? So I want you to just look at your money channels and how you receive. Also, are you putting expectations in terms of how that money flows to you? Is it a very set idea that has to come through a certain channel? Or are you quite open to how that money comes through? Money can come through channels of discounts and savings and 0% credit cards and things like that, that we discount because it's not hard cash or it's not coming through in a certain way that I want it to come through. So if we're really putting limitations on how the money and the wealth flows to us, then straight away we're restricting the channel. So be open to how money can flow to you, whether it's through you know, a surprise win or a tax return or an inheritance that you didn't know about or something like that. Money can flow to us in all sorts of ways. It's whether you're open to receive. So I want you to look at your receiving muscle this week and just spot if there's any emotions or limiting beliefs or illusions that you've bought into in terms of you receiving money and how you allow money to come into your experience. And just question it. Maybe journal on it. Maybe find out where that comes from and ask, is it my belief or my illusion, or is this one that I've been fed by family or by society? Is this conditioning that I've bought into? And actually, it's not my truth. So I'm leaving that with you. That's the bonus card this week, because this card is saying there is a flow of money that can come to you. But are you blocking it? Let me know. And of course, if you need any support with that, with a tarot session or with a full-on Akashic healing activator session, then let me know. We can definitely look. Money is one of the most popular subjects and topics that I actually look at when it comes to Akashic record healing and clearing and activation. So let me know if that's something that is of interest, and we can connect and I can give you that info. Otherwise, enjoy the portals this week, the 1111 portal, the moon portal, and I will share a special 1111 masterclass offer for you that you can sign up to. Get yourself in that, because that's going to be a beautiful portal for you to set intentions for afterwards and realizing what it is that you can bring into your experience. Okay, let me know how the cards resonate, and I will see you in 7 days. Love and blessings. Bye.